Hello there. Have you ever wondered what really happens after the farewell party? When the noise fades, the cake is gone, and the world moves on what comes next. What do people really do after retirement? The habits they never talk about, the quiet rituals that keep them alive inside. I found that retirement didn't just give me time. It gave me space, the kind of space where you start discovering parts of yourself you never had time to meet before. And in that silence, I built new, small, deeply personal habits. They're not secrets. They're simply mine. Today, I want to share 7 of those habits with you, because these are the quiet, honest things that shape my days now. Let's talk about them right here, from at Life Talks with Experience. Habit 1, the secret spending jar. Most people think retirement means spending less, and they're right. Mostly. No more office clothes, no more gas for the daily commute. But here's something no one tells you. Even in retirement, you still crave a sense of independence. In the back of my garage, there's a small glass jar. I call it my freedom jar. Every Thursday, I walk down to a local diner, order a slice of pie and a black coffee. $7 always from that jar. It's not from my bank, not from my retirement fund. It's from me. Because when you retire, people start watching over you. Achen, hen foundation or meeting, hen foundation almost. Kids, advisors, everyone means well, but sometimes it feels like you're being managed instead of trusted. That jar reminds me I still get to choose. I never told my kids they'd refill it or tell me I don't need it. But that's not the point. It's not about need. It's about freedom. That small act, that simple cup of coffee is my way of saying, I still decide who I am. As reaped, everyone deserves one corner of life that belongs only to them. Habit 2, morning walks alone, on purpose. Every morning, before sunrise, I lace up my shoes and head out. No phone, no music, just me and the quiet. My daughter once told me to join a walking group. You'll meet new friends, she said. I smiled. But this walk isn't about company. It's about solitude. When I walk alone, I can think clearly. I replay old conversations. I forgive people who will never hear it. I whisper peace to myself. That silence, that stillness has become my therapy. I'm not lonely when I walk alone. I am choosing this. In a world obsessed with noise, solitude is rebellion. Habit 3, revisiting regrets gently. Retirement gives you time, and time brings reflection. In my attic, there's an old shoebox filled with letters I never sent, photos I thought I'd forgotten. Sometimes, I sit there and read one. One letter was for my brother. I wrote it in 1986. We hadn't spoken for 2 years. I was proud. He was stubborn. I never mailed it. He passed away in 1990. Even now, I wonder what might have changed if I had sent it. We're told to let go of regret, but I think regret can teach you if you face it softly. It shows you what truly mattered. It teaches you to forgive yourself and others. I don't go up there to dwell on the past. I go up to honor it, to listen to what it still has to say. Habit 4, gratitude I keep to myself. Gratitude is trendy these days. People post about it everywhere. But for me, it's something private. Each night, before I turn off the lamp, I write 3 things I'm grateful for. Some days it's small sunlight through the trees, a warm cup of coffee, a call from my grandson. Other days, it's deeper, the courage to forgive, a peaceful memory that still comforts me. I never share these notes, because some things lose their beauty when spoken aloud. Writing gratitude quietly reshapes my mind. It softens the hard parts of the day. It reminds me that life even now still holds gifts. It's my private conversation with life itself. Habit 5. Giving in secret. There's a kind of giving that doesn't need to be seen. It's the kind that fills you more than it empties your wallet. Once, at the pharmacy, a young mother was short a few dollars for her child's medicine. I quietly handed the cashier a 20 and walked away. No name, no thanks. Just kindness that didn't need an audience. My kids would worry if they knew. They'd say, "Dad, you're on a fixed income. We tend so." And they're right practically. But generosity isn't always practical. It's emotional. It's spiritual. Giving quietly keeps me connected. It reminds me I can still make someone's day better. That, to me, is being alive. Habit 6. Planning, even for tomorrows I might not see. The strangest part of retirement is how empty the calendar looks. Freedom is beautiful but without direction. It can drift into emptiness. So I still plan. In my garage, there's a folder labeled Spring Garden 2026. Drawings, plant lists, notes about tulips and soil. Will I be there to see it bloom? I don't know. But planning gives me purpose. My son once asked, "Why plan so far ahead? What don't need to say made it have essayed." And I said because planning means I still see myself in the future. Hope doesn't have an age limit. To plan is to say, I still matter. And many pour the peach. Habit 7. Loving solitude, without guilt. After my wife passed, silence used to scare me. The house felt like it echoed with her absence. I'd leave the TV on just to fill the air. But one day, something changed. The silence stopped being empty. It became comforting. Now, solitude feels like a friend. I hum old songs. I watch the sky. I nap without apology. And I no longer feel the need to explain it. We live in a world that celebrates noise, busy calendars, constant doing. Even now, people ask, "So, what are you doing these days?" Same and bass. As if stillness doesn't count. But it does. I used to measure my worth by productivity. Now, I measure it by peace. By whether I notice something beautiful today. Being with myself isn't a problem to solve. It's a gift to protect. In the quiet, I found myself again. I didn't share these habits to give advice. I shared them because they're real. They're what life looks like when the spotlight fades and meaning steps in. Retirement isn't the end. It's just a quieter chapter written in moments that finally belong to you. If this talk touched something in you, share it with someone who might need it today. Like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to Life Talks with Experience for more honest stories about the wisdom we earn with time. Thank you for listening. Take care of your peace.